Everyone in town remembers the night Station 19 went silent. But no one knows what really happened inside.
Before I begin, I want to make something clear. I'm not sharing this story to entertain you. I'm sharing it because someone needs to know the truth before the rest of the recordings disappear. Like the others, this is the story of Station 19 and the final broadcast that should have never gone on air. In 2016, I got hired as a late-night radio operator for a rural emergency broadcast station. It wasn't a glamorous job, mostly weather alerts, abandoned calls, and the occasional update from local police. The building sat at the edge of town, where the road turned to dirt. No one lived nearby. No one came to visit. The locals called it the Quiet Mile. I thought it was just a nickname. I was wrong. The station had two rules pinned to the wall above the main console. Number 1. Never respond to voices that don't identify themselves. And the number 2 is, if you hear echoing on the line, do not speak. Ever. I thought it was a joke. Until the third night. Hello? Is anyone there? I grabbed the headset, preparing to give the standard response. But then I heard it. A second voice, perfectly repeating the caller's sentence. Half a second late. Please, I need help. Please, I need help. Both voices waited. My hand froze over the console, but then I remembered the rule. If you hear echoing, do not speak. I stayed silent. The caller continued. I'm near mile marker 40. There's someone standing in the road. I think he's hurt. My entire body chilled. He just smiled at me. The line died. The next morning, I checked the station logs. A camera on Highway 42 recorded footage around the time of the call. What I saw didn't make sense. A car stood still on the empty highway. The driver's door was open, and a tall figure, longer limbed than any human I've ever seen, was bent over, peering into the car. Then it suddenly straightened and stared directly at the highway camera. Not moving, not blinking, just staring. The timestamp matched the call perfectly. I reported it to my supervisor. He simply asked, "Did you speak to it?" When I said no, he exhaled like he had been holding his breath for hours. Days passed. More calls came in. A woman said she saw her dead husband walking in her driveway. A trucker reported a child in the middle of the road at 3 a.m. A child who cried without sound, whose mouth didn't move. And every time the calls came with an echo, we archived every recording. But something strange happened. The files started disappearing. Entire folders empty. Audio replaced with blank static. Timestamps wiped clean. The head technician looked pale when I asked him about it. "All corrupted," he said. "Just leave it." But corruption couldn't explain the last thing I found. A recording of my own voice. Timestamp 3 days in the future. The file was labeled simply Inbound 9, 13 p.m. Not to air. I pressed play. My voice recorded. "This is Station 19. If anyone's listening, don't come here. Don't come near this place. They're inside the station. They know my voice now. Please." The recording cut out. I stared at the screen for a long time. Then the station lights flickered. Once, twice. Then the entire room fell into darkness. except for the broadcasting sign, which flickered on by itself. A voice came through the headset. Calm, familiar. You shouldn't have played that file. My heart froze because the voice wasn't a stranger's, it was mine. We told you not to speak to us. And now you've invited us in. I ripped off the headset, but the voice continued, coming from the speakers now. We've been waiting for your broadcast. People are listening tonight. Many people. I backed away from the console. Every monitor turned on at once, showing live footage of the station's hallway. Something was standing there, tall, wrongly shaped, its limbs bent like cracked branches, its head tilted slowly, like it was learning how to move. And then it stepped closer. The speakers crackled. Don't worry. We'll finish the broadcast for you. The door handle began to turn. I don't know how I escaped. Memory gets blurry after the door opened. What I remember clearly is this. When the police finally checked the station, they found every computer wiped clean. Every emergency phone melted into its cradle. Every piece of audio destroyed, except one. A new file, created after I fled. The name? Inbound 9, 13 p.m. Air now. It plays automatically whenever the station goes live, even today. And it's not a recording of me. It's the creature, speaking, calling, repeating, and echoing your voice. If you watch full video, don't forget to like the video and comment if you heard any echo. And for more videos, subscribe our channel, Midnight Files. Thank you.